We'll take one from the civil society to conclude that set. Franklin Society to conclude that set. Franklin.
Yeah.
Please, let's hear.
Commissioner and members of the High Table, my name is Otuekong Franklin Isong. I speak for the Center for Human Rights and Accountability Network, CRAN. I just want to raise a few issues. The first one borders on potholes within the Uyo metropolis and its environs. From the airport road axis, the Ifa Big Junction, the back road, that approach is deplorable. And then when you drive around, when you drive down the back road to Iduruan, local government council, the council excavated the state road so that those who are living in Iduruan can no longer access the back road. And when we approach the councils, they claim that the state government gave them the right or powers to excavate the state government road. This is very worrisome. The second issue I want to raise is the issue of the Akwa Ibom State Civil Service recruitment exercise. Please, what is the update of this? Then the transparency in the handling of the exercise, we will expect to also hear from the relevant agency. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So, gentlemen of the press, honorable commissioners, we will take this set of questions as a penultimate because lunch is getting cold.
And why I have the floor so that I don't come back here, I probably want to address the employment. Maybe is that a good time? Thank you, honorable commissioner.
Yeah, very well.
Yeah, can I just say, if you look at the numbers, we had 35,000 huge people applied for that process, about 12,000 something at the top of my head, got 50 and above, and were invited for interview. And it's a really tedious process, and the commission is doing a fantastic job. I don't speak for them, but I do know because we were the ones that told them the list of people to be interviewed. And not just you, everyone is waiting for the outcome. And I think in the next few weeks, we would have the outcome. So that is where it is. But as you can imagine, it was a really tedious process. We did the first set of invites for people to be interviewed. As you can imagine, some people had reasons for a second invite. We had to re-invite them, make sure everyone has the opportunity. We've now completed that process for the Civil Service Commission bid. So I expect in the next few weeks, we should have an outcome, which obviously the Office of the Head of Service is coordinating with the State Civil Service Commission. However, for the Audit Service Commission and the State Secondary Education Board, those interviews will commence again, I think, in the next few weeks. They had issues with staffing, with board membership, which I think has been addressed. So that's a little bit. But they are not as much as the main civil service, which was managed by the Civil Service Commission. So we expect that to go very swiftly. While, you're the people that take government messages to to everyone. Can I also use this opportunity to, we already know the government wants to employ 1,000 teachers. That's going to start also, so they should look out for the employment portal. So this will come out, shortly for that advert. Thank you so much. Thank you.
On the issue of potholes raised by Franklin Isong, if you remember last year, we took a total study of potholes in the state, and we had about 42 square meters in all, about 82 spots. And at that time, His Excellency released, don't forget that some of these roads were done by NDDC. They are roads done by state government contract. They are roads done by NDDC. We've had so many problems going to NDDC projects to fix. Any NDDC project, why not work with the State Ministry of Works so that we can work together? Because you bring somebody, they go fix a road, we don't even know the beginning, we don't know the end, we don't even supervise as a State Ministry of Works. Because they just bring a letter from somewhere, start doing road without recourse to us. But we are trying to sort out those things so that we can really work in synergy. We have already taken another second phase of patching. We've measured now about 6,382 square meters as additional patches across the state. We'll get the project team to inspect, and then definitely we will work on them. Having said that on that, I must bring to our notice, the Minister of Information has stated these pamphlets. We've given you the total road projects that have been done, both the number of projects done by this administration, 107, the bridges 26, the lengths and kilometers which has arrived at where we are, and inherited about 41 roads, 341 kilometers in length with 14 bridges. What I can tell us on the ramp road, which is about 252 kilometers in all, giving us the total number of roads. Besides that, don't forget that the Minister of Works was in charge of, and I want to assure us that we have had challenges. Some contractors have not been forthcoming. For instance, we awarded projects February 2024. By April, prices of things changed almost instantly. You awarded at a cost of this, cost of things, if you remember, there was a sudden. So the major contractors, we had to utilize the contingency to make sure that these roads are done. And our weather has not been so fair to road construction. There are some jobs that we have given deadline that we should, either the contractor performs or we terminate. And we have given them those specific jobs, those contractors they know. Everybody, even I'm from Barenin, they abuse me every day that the major road is not doing. And we go there every day and see it's not our fault. We have awarded, we have paid. What we have done, the government pays contractors on IPCs. If you don't protect your road, we don't pay you. When most of them came, they just started doing earthwork. You can do earthwork 10 times. When rain comes, the earthwork goes again. Now we have insisted that any road you construct, you have to lay up to asphalt level before we pay you any other IPC. And that is what the government has been saying every day, that we pay on IPCs. And I want to thank you because we've gone back. Roads constructed by Julius Berger in those days, they don't fail. If you want to construct 1 kilometer, they will protect the 1 kilometer, the next kilometer, and then we have told all contractors to follow similar routes so that at the end, roads constructed are protected. And we are paying everybody as I went due. I want to thank you. Specific roads that have challenge, the governor is aware. For instance, the, what do you call it? Even the road, what do you call it? The Nelson Mandela, we have already scoped it. Very soon we are going there. We have taken care of all the roads. The Tabernacle Road that cuts through Calabar-Itu Road, we have given the contractor up to July. If he doesn't make that road motorable, we are going to terminate that contract. I can tell you that we have a monitoring team. We go around, make sure that things are working. And other specific questions, I'm here to give you.
These are my first 11. So if they cannot by now tell you what they are doing, then if I'm here, it will look as if I'm gagging them. So I wanted them on their own to take charge of what they are doing and say it. I had to tell Prince Ikim to come back and say, because the question was direct, there should be more money into waste management. And they said, no, it was a comment. No, it's a question. I wanted him to say how much I put into waste management so that people will know. Because otherwise, where is the Accountant General? I can ask the Accountant General to publish it tomorrow. We are doing so much, but Prince Ikim now is doing more of renewed hope, ambassador coordination than to face his job. And so if he doesn't sit back, I'm going to change him. I've had cause to call him on the road. I'll tell my ADC, call him. We take picture, we send to him. I've had cause to do that severally. He knows. He's one of my most trusted guys. But, you know, when he gets to work, I don't have friends. He should sit down and get his job done. You know. And if we keep seeing these deaths on the road, I'm going to do something. Now, the second thing, he also talked about that. The second thing is the Ikorak-Panabia Road. Last week, as if I knew, I spoke with the Commissioner for Works on this Ikorak-Panabia Road. And I said, and it joins with an NSET. And I said, we need to fix this road. I am from NSET, and I cannot be an NSET governor, and my ancestral road is not fixed. It is an aberration. Nobody will come and fix it. And I make no pretense to tell you that that road will be fixed. You know? It's not. Last week, we were doing some inspection, and I told him, I said, bring your team and go and inspect this road. This is an ancient road. It's an old ancestral road. And you cannot have an ancient son be governor, and he leaves, and an ancient road is not completed, and it will not be done. And this is no politics. This is because when I finish, I'm going back home. And the people will ask you, what did you do when you were there? So who will I now ask to go and fix an NC road for me when I leave? So, Mr. Commissioner, that road within 1 month must be awarded. On the mobile road, see, I'm aware from the briefing I've gotten, state government collaborated and brought money. ExxonMobil then brought money. They fixed the road, gave it to a contractor. The road failed. That road, first of all, I think is a federal road. And number two, we need to engage SEPLAT. And SEPLAT, that's their business. They are CSR. I'm prepared to work with them to fix the road, but we must do it together. I cannot fix the road for them to be making all the money and taking away. That is their road. They should do it. It is a corporate social responsibility, and my brother Kran should take on SEPLAT, not to come and ask me what I'm doing. I think it was one guy from Esreke that asked that question. So they should know that, you know, for you to know that I was having I was monitoring everything. So go if your company is here and you are passing through this road, making all the money, what stops you from just saying to state government, let us partner? Must government do everything? Gentlemen, I'm fixing 1,300, as of today, 1,348 kilometers of road in this state. And you measure what that is. It takes you to go to Lagos and come back. Even the federal government announced that they are fixing 2,700 and something. Check the president's broadcast. And if the federal government has done 2,700 and something, and a subnational is doing and has completed 1,300 and something, that subnational should be celebrated. Potholes in Uyo, the Honorable Commissioner gave me a list which I approved, and we are fixing potholes. So what I want to do today is to set up a committee. We put journalists there. We put CRAN there. Let them constitute that committee in the next 1 week, and they will go around all of these states, in Uyo particularly, to identify potholes. Let us see the ones we gave before and see if they've done it or they've not done it. When we are setting up that committee, I will give you the ones we have awarded, so you see whether they've even done it or they have not done it. You two help us. You are government. The governor is one man. All of us here are government. We must help this government to work. If the governor gives a directive, please sit down, sir. Governor gives a directive. If I was not the kind of governor who goes out to even inspect things, what would have happened? And you now see why projects and things fail in these states. Because you think you've done your part. You expect everyone. Look, any leader is as strong as the people surrounding him. So you think that the thing will be done, then Eno contractor, there are 2 jobs I will terminate in July. Terminate. Except the contractor mobilizes to site and fixes that job. The Tabernacle Road and the Temekbo, that road, that axis. The road was awarded to my own townsman, Nsig Motors. I met him as I met him as a contractor, and good one at that. So we bidded the jobs, and he won Tabernacle Road. We awarded Tabernacle Road the same time we awarded Goretti, Spring Road in Ikorekpene. Same time. That Spring Road by U&K. Young boy, small boy, you know. But he's a youth. He has since finished that road. That's Goretti. More technical, more complicated than this Tabernacle Road. Since 2024, this is 2024 February, I wasn't 1 year in office when I awarded the road. Till today. Then I called him to a meeting. I was reported to my kinsmen that came in support. Somebody said, do this road, what is wrong? The last time they said, okay, you no commitment. Till July, I allowed it. I gave that commitment. Because he be no akedo. And I don't manage. Because I make a way wrong. The dance will with them power platform. A frusen and frusen. Esway them more. I will tang ahead. You know? But you know, I've risen above all of those things. Boom, I wait, say for wait. I have my eyes on the ball. I am very focused, and I'll keep doing what I know is right, because I will be accountable to God first and then the people. So we called him. He gave us, if you pay me this much, we will fix this. His IPC was not even up to that. I approved and became a guarantor to pay him. I don't know why the Attorney General, Accountant General is not here. And it's not a good thing. So we paid him. He has given me up to July. I'm sending people there every day. If by July that road is not ready, I will terminate that contract. I've served notice now. Because we can, tomorrow 2024, first term. I was getting from it's a shame. Even if the person is my wife of blessed memory, it's not good enough. At the obo, ya always through for August and Dwagmien. Then the other long one. I mean, what is all this? 16. Have we been on local contractor? I patronize foreign people. I've only a local contractor. The greatest challenge we have, administration, are the local contractors. You beg them every day, you pamper them. Let us work together and get things done. So set up that committee, put the CSO, CLO, choose 2 of them, but because you know, then responsibility so I never anything criticize football match it's like it. I mean, unfortunately, I'm sorry, and forgive me, don't count it as a sin. The younger I play football. So the younger young me but I want to know when maybe try get table give so much can it try. So I vote Soyodo. Soyodo. You know. No ball of them draw. First of all, why did they not recruit you among the national team to go and play? So let us, anyway, criticize. How far the year journalists, how far the year MBOC criticize government? Because without you, government will be docile. So you are doing your job. Nobody can. The Igorokpambia Road will be awarded. The Mobile Road, we need to partner with Seplat, and we need to begin that work. Commissioner for Works, write to them officially, let's engage. The potholes, we set up a committee within 1 week. Tabaraku Road and Itumekpo Road. By July, if we don't meet the condition of the agreement we signed, we terminate the contracts and the reward. Then I've spoken about power. I think we have told you about power. I've talked about and I'm sure the Commissioner for things, we can work together. So, chairman, journalists, NUJ, set up a team once in a while. If you have issues to discuss with government, let the Commissioner for Information know. We set a date, and when already 5-6 people, we look at things that let's partner. I want a partnership. Let's partner together. Oh, Mbontom. You have a right to know. You are the fourth estate of the realm. You are the last hope of the common man. You know, judiciary, in my own opinion, no, because judiciary, I don't evidence. But no for you know. So, but we can partner. We need. I will give. I am investigate. You know. Then journalists they carry tank to governor. Journalists they carry na police station. No, you see. One, I want to be told. But you know, when bog internet, as we tell me, as we can me, and who said I am a Muslim banner. You remember? No, I have a right to defend and protect myself. I'm also a citizen. The law is not meant for only the law to protect the law. It's also you can protect those citizens. Declare wanted. So I declare wow. And it's not a threat. If I threaten you as a person, this God, I remember Dr. came, I'll kill you tomorrow. You have a right to protect yourself under the law. And so do I. So you must remove utomum. But the moment you bring my family into it, then you must be ready with evidence to prove. Otherwise, I will go to court to seek redress. I make no pretense about it. So, but if journalists said, I'm going to go in date, I'm going to document the Yami song. I don't know what I can do. But as an internet, I've awakened. And I've gone to court. I'm influenced court's position. I'm not in the judiciary. But on the I ain't going to appeal. I ain't going on you appeal. No lawyer says I can appeal. Ma se for nama me. If no boy tell me. Sorry, kick mine. Because se for me evidence model. Yo kubo. And I also feel by force. We organize a protest. But I am the governor. Now I am to Umo Eno. you can't impugn on my person and insult my family. I have children. So what you have threatened me. Oh, come on. I will come after that. You know. So if that is what we are talking about, any answer, I have a right to also protect myself. So one make a man teach lesson. And for you, the next lesson being teach. And I won't stop. So that is the name I do openly, no one afraid. I've not for the same way me, no clue, is an idiot or idiot already on Borogewiko. Because who's in Mark Bonton? Second, I know Magenta. It's a merry-go-round. It's as simple as that. Get a quark apostolic. No, quite get a quark. Bantenam de no Israel. Eyenam me Gentile. And in young affair. I was saying,